Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and today I want to share with you guys a new Mega Knight deck that I'm playing around with on ladder and having a ton of success with. Right here is a 4.0 Mega Knight control deck, a bit more on the expensive side at 4.0 average elixir, but honestly, it is a ton of fun to use. So you have the Mega Knight in there, obviously, you have the Ram Rider as your win condition, and then you have Poison Log for your spells with some pretty solid control in here. The Musketeer was recently buffed in February, and she is a beast for a ranged attacker. If you want to go faster cycle, you can use bats in place of the minions and archers in place of the musketeer. You can even use a goblin gang in place of those guards. And then for the Ram Rider, if you don't have her, go ahead and use a Hog Rider instead. It's a pretty, I guess, traditional Mega Knight Rider deck, but with a couple of changes updated for the current meta. The Musketeer is honestly, I'm so surprised with how much that 3% damage buff really just kind of changed that card overall. When you go Ram Rider here, it's a bit aggressive. You gotta remember our deck is, it's a mortar bait deck, alright. We still get Ram Rider charging, plus, ooh, one more Ram Rider shot was all I needed. Alright, we're gonna go like this. The mortar will, Ram Rider's gonna jump. Boom, look at this. Boom. Now, if I had a zap here, I could zap those bats, but we don't actually have a zap in our deck, which is rather unfortunate. The bats are one of the most rock, paper, scissors cards in the game. If you have zap, you're good. If you don't have zap, they can destroy you. But then the problem is if you do have zap, then Goblin Barrel destroys you. If you have log, then the bats destroy you. So either way, you're in for trouble. So I'm wondering if he has... Sometimes these mortar bait decks will have two small spells. Sometimes they have a small spell and a heavy spell. So right now I'm kind of curious as to figuring that out for his spellage. But I'm guessing we'll find out here shortly in a hot... Ooh, is that spell there? Alright. What you got, dude? If he fireballs or rockets this, then we'll obviously know. Because he'll... Yeah, okay, so it's rocket. It's rocket. Like I said, sometimes they don't have a heavy spell in there, sometimes they do, so it's always a bit of a curiosity period figuring that out. Ram Rider here. He's going to go Mortar in the middle. We're going to go Mega Knight here to protect our Ram Rider. He's going to go Bats for it all. If we can get Poison down in time. Actually, the Ram Rider getting some work done to those Bats there. Goblin Gang here for the Ram Rider. He zaps. Those are dead. Ram Rider gets to get some damage done. That's some decent damage, I'd say. Guards here for this. Minions here for this. Nice. We got guards going down the middle. Log this back here. Not the best log of my life. We're going to go Mega Knight here. The bats should die to my tower. The Mega Knight will distract it fairly nicely here. Wait for this. Poison all this jazz here. He's going to rocket the Musketeer? What in the world? I mean, it works for him, I guess. If that works, just go for it, dude. Look at this. Ram Rider connects. Mega Knight jumping. Miner going down. Look at right here. That Ram Rider should finish tower off. That was a really greedy rocket. Wow, good game. That was a greedy rocket to the max, guys. That was actually... I think that rocket lost in the game. I would dare say. That one rocket. Because he was doing pretty well before that. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into battle number 2. Alright, so good luck to our friend, this guy with a very curious looking face in his name. Like he's up to no good, it looks like. So, let's just log right here. I don't normally like logging, but if it gets the game going, why not? We're just gonna soak that damage up there, guys. I don't care. What you got, dude? Fire Spirits, log. What uses Fire Spirits right now? There is a, I think, Pekka deck that has Fire Spirits. There is a Expo deck that has Fire Spirits. If it's Expo, it's going to be not really a good matchup for us. I'm guessing it is Expo, though, based off of the skeletons and the archers. The reason I say it's not a good matchup for us is Expo can easily outcycle you. Yeah, it is Expo. Expo can easily, very easily outcycle you. And, it's got a bit more expensive of a version with the Fire Spirits and the Knight in there. But it still is, it's it's still not really a fun battle. Expo right now is probably my least favorite deck to face out of all the decks in the game. Mortar Bait more so annoys me because it's just so like popular. I don't really mind it as a strategy. Honestly, I honestly find kind of like Pekka Bridge Spam to be a bit more annoying right now than Mortar Bait. Because it's Pekka Bridge Spam is even more popular. Tesla here, yep. But the reason I dislike Expo is just because it's really defensive and it promotes like every battle that I've had against Expo, it's like a 7-minute game. And it just like that kind of like a long gameplay, defensive gameplay. It just like whenever you go into a battle versus Expo, you're like, this is going to be a long one, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, it's just kind of like, you don't look forward to facing Expo at all. You kind of just like, you dread it. It's the Expo strategy again. Nice fireball, dude. Mega Knight jumps on the archers and then jumps on the King Tower. Musketeer gets, the log going down for Musketeer. Let's go guards and this with some minions in the middle. Guards, he's going to poison, he's going to arrows, he's going to fire spirits. Nasty. Rhyme Rider will not charge. Indeed she do, actually. Nice. I'm actually okay with that. How many times can I say actually in one video? You'll actually find out in a moment. Actually. Archers for the, nope. One of these here. Does he furball it? He has to. We're going to poison the archers here as well as that Tesla Tower. Should get some work done to the archers. Going to fireball the Infernal D right there. Not the greatest. I kind of want to go Ram Rider and Minions right here. I think I might be being too aggressive right now, though. I could be wrong. But I don't think he's back to Tesla just yet. Now he is. Oh, just barely Ram Rider. Nice. There we go. So, we're making some plays, taking some names. Could be better, though. I wouldn't be surprised if this does end in a draw, though, because once they start losing, they'll kind of like turtle up a bit until they get like a elixir lead, which I guess that's the strategy, so it makes sense, but still. It's kind of like lame. That makes sense. Boom! Expo's dead. Nice. Expo gets a few shots off? What a beast. What a beastie boy. Alright. Guards here. Mega Knight here. Do we go Musketeer yet? Wait for it. Now we go. Hold this back here. He's gonna... Oh, Musketeer locks onto that tower? Dude, Musketeer, thank you. Appreciate it. Now, here's the plan, guys. We're gonna ignore the Expo for now. Soak up a bit of damage. Minions back here. Guards here. Wait for it. Mega Knight in this guy's face. He has to answer the minions here. He's gonna go Knight up front. Minions getting some work done. Archers going down. I'll back the Expo right here. Expo goes down. Mega Knight tanking like a beast. I'm actually okay with that fireball, guys. That was interesting to say the least. Go Infernal D right here. He's back to the Expo right now, so we're gonna get guards ready to distract that. No, we're just gonna go Ram Rider here, actually. He'll pull one fire speed over. He's gonna drop a Tesla right here for that. And now we're gonna go guards here. He's done a good job of putting on the pressure in the right lane. Tesla should take care of that. Minions back here for now. I'm gonna get my Mega Knight here to take care of that Knight. And I wanna get something going on here. Poison this jazz. Musketeer right here. Then once that Knight dies, we can go Ram Rider right here. What you gotta do is your Tesla. There it is. Nice. Musketeer doing work. He logs that back. Log this. Does the Knight get to the tower there? Does the Knight get to the tower? Ram Rider do work, please. Ram Rider, one more shot. One more. Poison for the win. And we win. Oh my goodness. Good game. Well played. See what I mean, guys? These battles are so long. I mean, it doesn't help that my deck is 4.0. It's really easy against a faster cycle deck to get behind, right? I made a couple misplays near the end there that definitely kind of got us into a bad position when I over-defended the Expos and kind of just wasted a couple cards. And then once they get that momentum going with those Expo decks, they're so fast cycling, it's hard to get back into it. But definitely did okay right there. We're going to go ahead and jump into one more over here. See if we can keep it going. I have a couple, I got like 10 replays that I could potentially share with you. Obviously, I won't do them all. But I think I have one versus 2.6 Hog, maybe? I have one versus Pekka Bridge Spam as well, which is another counter deck. Expo counters this deck pretty well because it's so slow, and Pekka Bridge Spam counters it pretty well as well. But it does do very good against most of the other meta. But things. I was gonna say I have a couple. Oh no, not the Lava Loon, not the Lava Loon. Let's go Rammer Rider here. He's gonna go Scar Me. He's gonna go Tombstone. Nice. Skeletons are dead. The Ram Rider will get a bit of damage done, but nothing too crazy. He's gonna go Balloon or Minions. Minions it is. Does he zap? Please zap. Poison here will take care of the pops as well. Not the best poison in my life because I suspect he might have Minion Horde in there as well. But Lava Hound is pretty popular right now, so this could be a good test of this deck's air defense. We have 3 decent air D cards, Musketeer, Minions, and so it's the traditional Lava Loon deck, it appears. I'm guessing we're going to see a Lava Hound behind this, in front of this Mega. Goblin Gang right there. Does he Fireball or Musketeer? It is a Fireball. Confirmed. Does he zaps it. Alright. Good. I'm okay with those spells right there. We're going to go slow Mega Minion right here, guys. That way, it can do work versus the Tesla. Maybe it's a bit too early for that Mega Minion, though, because we need 5 for this and then 3 for this is my plan. Because the spells are out. So if we can get some stuff going on here with the Ram Rider and then the Poison right here, should get some work done to the minions there. Goblin Gang going down. Ram Rider gets to the tower there. Mega Knight jumps. That is some good damage, I would dare say right there, to that tower, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, right now. You saw it here first on Clash with Shane. Oh, yeah. What am I doing with my commentary in life? There we go. He fireballs it all right now. This here. Poison this jazz. Minions lock onto the balloon first, which is decent. 0 damage done by the balloon there. Do we see another Lava Hound right here, right now? I say right, just like that, because it's cooler. Ooh, that's a hefty balloon right there, dude. You got a sizable balloon. I'm impressed. Minions do work, though. All right, so we destroyed. Actually, I'll reword that, guys. We dominated. I gotta use that word so I can put it on the title. We dominated Expo. Even don't say it was close, guys. Don't you dare say that battle was close. We dominated that one, and we dominated Lava Loon. That one was actually pretty good. We did pretty well that one. And then we dominated Mortar Bait. And don't you dare, guys, say those were close battles, because all right, one more ladder battle over here, guys. Win or lose, we shall choose what we do with. I don't know. I just wanted to insert words to fill the space between getting to battle. So whatever that was, guys, I apologize. So CDG, what does that stand for? I'm not going to try and figure out right now, but we're going to go Mega Knight for this. If it is something, it is... Oh, 1 hog shot. Definitely not ideal. He's going to go Ice Golem pull to the middle. Ice Golem right there, pulling it to the right lane. Oh, a Knight going down. Oh, it's a fireball. Ooh, that is a fireball. Minions, Mega Knight jump. Minions, please do work. Minions, please. Nice. All right. I'm okay with that damage. I'm okay with that. That's all right. Does he go Hog Rider? Yeah. He do not. Guards. Guards. The Royal Guards. Are the guards just recruits that have been dead and resurrected, or no? Hog's dead. Let us back. What would you guys rate that loggage? On a scale of 1 to 10, be honest. Be honest with me. What would you rate that log? Have you seen better logs? Or was that one sizable? It was an okay log, right? Wouldn't say it was terrible, but it was alright. Please go Musketeer behind the King Tower. Knight is not what I wanted, my dude. We'll poison him anyways. I'm gonna get that spell cycle damage done. Yes? Oh, baby. I'm gonna go with Hog Rider right here. In that case, we shall go Mega Knight. We're gonna go guards here for this Infernal. Oh, we're making mistakes, guys. Remember what I said? Those mistakes can cost you. Because you know what he's doing here? He's out cycling with the no. Okay. Well, that stinks. Nice. Okay. All right. I see ya. Musketeer here. You got a Hog Rider for me? Minions here. Ram Rider here. Boom. Look at this. The Fireball knocks the Musketeer out of the range of the, does he give up? Please give up, sir. You know you want to. Give me that sweet, juicy 3 crown, please, sir. Good game. I think he gave up. I think it's safe to say he gave up, guys. The Fireball there pushed the Musketeer out of range of the log, and the Ram Rider stunned the Hog Rider. So that was pretty cool. GG's, man. Man, I love this deck. It's honestly, I love it. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and you guys jump into one replay of 2. There's 2 replays coming for you guys. This is the first one. We're facing off right here against a Hog Mini Pekka Princess deck. This deck has been around for a long time in the meta. It's always kind of just been there. It's kind of changed a bit throughout different metas. Because sometimes it has freeze in there, sometimes it's lightning spell, sometimes it's rocket, as he has right here. So overall, we do a pretty good job in this battle. Now, Mini Pekka and an Ice Golem going down there doing some work to our stuff. Princess going down as well, taking care of the minions. And unfortunately, we do not get any Mega Knight damage to that tower, guys. Very unfortunate situation. He's already back to another Hog Rider, which I believe he will go Hog Rider here soon on our tower. And I think if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, we make a mistake in this battle and we give him, I think we give him rocket value at some point. He logs that back. The Hog Rider gets 2 shots off. We're gonna go Ram Rider up front here. He rockets the Ram Rider, which is super annoying. The rocket on defense, guys, is so annoying, man. I don't know what it is, but like when you get that big push going on, they just rocket the entire thing. It's just like, lame. I don't know, guys. There's certain cards in the game that like I mentioned before, Expo. There's certain cards in the game that whenever they're good, they're annoying. You know, when they balance the game, there's like the use rate, there's the win rate. There should be a third stat called the annoyance rate, because some cards are annoying and some cards aren't. Right? Like Musketeer, she's used a lot. She has a high use rate right now, and she has a high win percentage, but she isn't really an annoying card, right? Whereas if you have Spear Goblin Hut, you know, back when the Spear Goblin Hut had a similar use rate and a win rate to the Musketeer, it was so annoying, right? Everyone hated it. Same thing with Barbarian Hut. Like, there's just certain cards, it's kind of funny. There's just certain cards in the game that are just frustrating to face, right? You know what I mean, right? Everyone has their cards they don't like facing. But anyways, I got a bit sidetracked there. We're defending pretty nicely here. He does have a pretty solid damage lead. But with this deck being 4.0 average Elixir, for the most part, double Elixir is where the magic happens. You will have a hard time cycling your cards in the double Elixir period, or sorry, in the single Elixir period. You will have a hard time cycling. Look at this push right here. The Ram Rider stuns the Mini Pekka, preventing from attacking the Ram Rider. Getting to the tower, Ice Golem goes down, minions do work. Tower goes down here, and we have ourselves a 1 crown lead. Now, our friend gives up because he knows with 5 seconds left, he has not enough time to win. We're going to poison the ground there. He rockets the left lane, and overall, GG's, guys, GG's. We're going to go ahead, you guys, and jump into a replay versus a Pekka bridge spam deck. I chose this particular replay as the final one for the video because this is a hard counter. It is a pretty hard matchup for this deck because he has Pekka for the Ram Rider and for the Mega Knight. He has E-Wizard for the Infernal Dragon. And overall, it does a bit of work, guys. He's got poison for my minions and for my guards. And just getting that Ram Rider to the tower when he's got a Pekka is really, really hard because it's not like you can't really outcycle him with a 4.0 deck. And if they're smart, they'll always use their Pekka in the right position where that Ram Rider snare doesn't really do anything. Because, you know, if you're facing Ram Rider and you know they have a Ram Rider in their deck, you have to use your like Lumberjack, your Prince, your Mini Pekka, your Pekka, whatever melee defense you have to use it like next to your tower, right? Because that way the snare won't prevent it from attacking. But right there, the Pekka does work to my Mega Knight going down fairly quickly. We have a Infernal Dragon right here to take care of that. But the Electro Dragon gets in there, guys, and unfortunately does stun and reset the Inferno D. So we are in a bit of trouble right here. But look at this. Somehow, some way, we decide. Somehow, some way, we defend. That's the D word I was looking for. D word. Yeah, Shane. Anyways, guys, we're doing okay. We're surviving. You know what? We're surviving. It is a really, really tough matchup to win. We're gonna go guards here for the miner. He zaps, which is an interesting choice because we do have Inferno D, but I guess he does have the Electro Wizard, so that can help him out as well. We're gonna go. I believe we go Ram Rider here, which honestly, like looking back at it, we should have went Ram Rider like immediately when we had 5, because he didn't have Elixir for the Pekka. I mean, I guess he could have Goblin Ganged, but we still would have got probably a Ram Rider charge. We're going to go Mega Knight here with the Inferno D to support it, as well as a Musketeer to support as well. My plan, my goal here, first and foremost, we missed the E-Wizard with the poison. My goal was to use the Musketeer to snipe the E-Wizard to protect the Inferno D, but overall it was a massive fail. So, guards go down here for the stuff. Mega Knight going down. Look at this. I don't know how we defend this. We're in big trouble, guys. He has a huge damage lead. 1,400 health on our tower. His tower is basically full. But somehow, some way, things happen. It starts right there with that Zap spell. That Zap spell was a pretty bad Zap spell by him, because obviously the Mega Knight was already dead. So he just wasted 2 Elixir, which is all the incentive we need to make a comeback. Now, I used the minions there for some reason to protect the Musketeer, but it actually works out in our favor, because look at this. Now that the Electro Wizard is dead, the Inferno D is free to do work to the Pekka, and now we actually have that counter push that we need. A big part of winning with this deck is defending and having enough troops surviving to form a counter push. So right there, Mega Knight locks on, Ram Rider locks on, does work, poison going down, and we have ourselves a GG. And there we go, 1 crown victory. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Here is the deck one more time if you want to go ahead and copy it yourself. We got a couple solid dubs in a row. We beat Hog Cycle, we beat Lava Loon, we beat a little bit different version of an Expo deck, and we beat the Mortar. So overall, was pretty decent. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Clash Royale content. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.